Hello, welcome back. This is part 2 of my project that will be for one of you guys. I'm making my 500 subscriber giveaway junk journal. I don't have 500 subscribers yet, but hopefully I will soon because you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. And in my previous video that I just finished filming, I explained what I was going to do, and I also collected a whole bunch of papers that will be the signature. So this will be chunky. I think it will be 124 pages. So all kinds of different papers, book pages, paperbacks, old newspaper, not newspaper, like a magazine pages, ledger paper, coffee dyed paper, all kinds of goodies. And then now we're gonna make the cover. So I have this beautiful fabric that I already showed in the previous video. It's from Kathy Holden, and it's the Flea Market Mix from Moda Fabrics, in case you're interested. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can still get it. So yeah, I love this fabric, and because it has all these different things from Victorian style or Victorian era images to stamps, to tickets, to tags, to ledger paper and envelopes and all these things, I figured that would be the perfect fabric to use for my cover for a junk journal that is just all kinds of different things tucked in, like tags and all these things that I just described. So I will make the cover today, and I hope it will work out the way I'm envisioning it. So it's gonna be similar to this junk journal that I did for my Line Dot Arrow project, where we have only one signature and it doesn't have like a wide spine, it's just folded. And this one was made with a paper bag, felt, and paper. This one will be the manila folder, paper, or cardstock, felt, and fabric. So, and this is 9 by 12, fold in half. It's 9 by 6, and my lovely felt pieces are only 9 by 11.8 for whatever reason. So, as you can tell, I'm missing a piece. So I decided I'm just gonna cut another piece and glue it on there, because you're not gonna see it anyway. The fabric's gonna cover it up. All right, I'm gonna use glue. I should have done this when I started. And then for the fabric, gluing the fabric on, I'm gonna probably use my spray adhesive, because I don't like when you see the glue like ooze through the fabric. So let's just glue one side on first, and then I think I'm gonna stitch around it just to make it look nice. Okay. So I hope you guys are going to participate in this giveaway. I think I'm gonna do it's gonna be international, because I know I have some subscribers from other countries, and I think it would be unfair if only the Americans can win something. So I don't know yet what the giveaway or how you can enter. I have to think about that. However, since I still don't have, I don't have yet the 500 subscribers, there's still time. So I just figured I'll start this now, so it's ready. And then once I have to hit the 500 subscribers, I can do the giveaway, and this just sits here while I wait for the 500 subscribers. Okay, so, and I use the felt just for added softness. It adds, I think it makes it more sturdy, but also soft, like when you touch it. You could use batting. That's what I used on a whole bunch of my covers. But this, I mean, I have this felt laying around that I never use, especially these colors. I didn't buy it to use it because it's lovely colors. I use it so I can actually do this. So that's the good thing about this. It doesn't matter what color they are. Oh my gosh, my glue bottle just startled me. It made weird noises. It doesn't matter what color those are because you're not gonna see them. I'm very chatty today. I don't know why. Maybe the caffeine finally kicked in, which is bad because it's evening. So I don't drink coffee or anything, but the only painkillers that help me with my tension headache have caffeine in them. So whenever I take them, I'm like, oh my gosh, all bouncy and stuff. So that's probably why I'm very chatty. Ugh. I get a cramp in my hand from pressing this or squeezing the glue bottle. Okay. Oh, maybe you want to do this when it's open, so you don't have this fold back here. Ugh. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. And it's crooked. Why are you crooked? Whatever. Doesn't have to be perfect. It will be fine. We don't see any of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna trim this off. It's hard to see the green with the green background. Ugh. It's confusing my eyes. Okay, so let this dry a little bit. Yeah, so I think it's better if you glue it like this and then you fold it rather than gluing it when you already folded it, because then when you open it you have like this weird bump. Okay, so now I also now it's all crooked. Now I gotta glue this on there. So I'm just gonna trim a piece of this, glue it on here, and then I can trim the whatever hangs over. I can trim that off. And I'm doing this because I don't want, when you have the fabric over here, I don't want you to feel, hey, there's something and there's nothing. That's just gonna be weird. Come on. Oh, you can do it. I have 2 full glue bottles sitting here on the other table, but I still want to finish up this glue. Okay, now put this on here. Such lovely colors. Okay. Let this dry. And in the meantime, okay, I gotta clean my glue bottle. Oops. And in the meantime, while this is drying, we can cut the fabric, I guess. What did I do with my felt? Didn't I just have my felt here? Huh. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I put it on. No? Okay. Stuff just disappears here. Oh, yeah, it's on the floor. Okay, so let's move this out of this way real quick. I don't want to waste any of this lovely fabric. What do I want? I love this image, so I might want to put this on the cover. So, guess I can just cut this out like that. And I'm gonna cut it bigger than what I need because I want to fold it over. So you don't see like this edge. Make sure you only cut one layer. And the nice thing about making a journal that doesn't, or a junk journal that doesn't have a specific theme, is because then you can use all kinds of pockets and tags and stuff that you already made just for fun, but they never go with any of the themes that you make journals with. So at least I have a whole bunch of stuff, because like when you like mass making pockets or tags and stuff, then you sometimes end up with a pile of stuff that, ooh, I'm so sorry, I bumped into the camera, don't want to make you dizzy. Then you end up with a whole bunch of ephemera that you don't know where to use or when to, like, where to add. So that's why I like making, every once in a while, making a journal that has no specific theme. Okay, so now we can trim this off. And it's still light enough outside, so I can actually go outside and spray this. And it hasn't started raining yet. Earlier I was coffee dyeing stuff, and my husband said, because I have it like all laid out on our deck, and my husband came home and said, oh, I think some aliens did something outside. I'm like, no. Well, he's just silly. Anyway, so then he said it's starting to rain, and he brought in my coffee dyeing stuff, but then it turned out it was just a little rain cloud and it didn't really rain. So yes, I don't need all of this, but for right now, I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to trim it. Okay, so I think this is going to be the front because this looks nice. The back bottom, I don't really care about too much. You don't really, I don't know, look at that too much. So this will be the front. Oh, I love this so much. Isn't this lovely? Oh, okay. So what I need is my spray adhesive. What the heck did I do with it? Oh. In case you don't know what to use, I always use the Elmer's Craft Bond for the Americans. I don't think you can buy it anywhere else. It's temporary or permanent. If you want it to be temporary, then you spray and you wait for a few minutes before you stick the stuff together. If you want it to be permanent, you spray and then you stick it together right away. And that helps, like, you don't really see this like see through the fabric. And it you can do this on multiple surfaces. Do not use for bonding heavy metals. Yeah, I'm not using heavy metals for my junk journal. Okay, so I'm gonna go outside, spray this, and then I will come back, and then we can sew it and do stuff. All right, I'm back already. This went pretty fast. I'm just like trying to flatten this out because I didn't iron it, but I didn't think, oh no, oh my gosh, see, mistake, I didn't line it up right. So I could take it off, but I'm not gonna. I'll figure it out. So yeah, you want to make sure that you have enough space here, because now I have all this here. Yeah, I just was so focused on getting it on there straight that I didn't realize that I didn't leave enough. That's fine. That'll be fine. I can do magic. Okay, so let's just let this dry, and then we can cut this a little bit. I wonder if I can ever make a project where nothing goes wrong. Am I the only one who does stuff like this, or do you guys do this too? Like, not pay attention to something, or you have to do it again, or make mistakes left and right. I don't know. Nobody's perfect. I wish I knew what it would be like to be perfect. Oh well. I'm just human. I'm a human crafter. Maybe I can use... It's just so pretty. I don't want to waste any. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like this. Okay, so this, I will need very good glue up here, so this will actually stick. And this is fraying already. That's not good. Chips. And we're going to cover the inside with paper, just like I did here. Maybe even the music paper that I used, because my oh, why am I losing everything? Oh, because this book, oh, that might be too small. Maybe I'll use a yeah, it's a little too small. I could use either wallpaper or scrapbook paper, or I can use from my Etude magazine a page or 2 pages, one here and one here, or I can just use music paper here, music paper here. It can overlap, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so let's glue this in here. Wish me luck. So I never know what I should do with these corners, because I don't want them to bulk up in here. Some people do it this way and then do it this way. Maybe I'll do it that way. But here there's going to be a problem because there's not really enough fabric. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's not get discouraged by this. The nice thing about crafting, or I guess junk journaling, or making junk journals, is there's no rule. You could do whatever you want, and there you can fix it out however you want, so there's no like right or wrong. That's one thing I like about it, because in the end people just see the finished thing and they don't care if it how long it took to get to that finished product. Okay, so and you want to make sure that this is really tight, so you pull this in. I'm just going to hold it here for a second. Ugh. Hey, I didn't put enough glue on here. Wow, this really frays a lot. I mean, you could cut it with the shearing, no. With the shears. What is it called? Oh my god, you know what those are. Ah, what are they called? Something with P. So it doesn't fray. But this is fine. Like I said, we're gonna cover this up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wow, I can't believe I just lost the word. I can't remember. Okay, oops. Pinking shears. Here we go. I knew it was something with a P. Pinking shears. Okay, so let's see this. No, that's fine. And we got this lovely image on the front. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's glue this. Come on, you can do it. Oh. And another thing I like about making junk journals or bookmaking, there's so many different ways you can make a book or a cover. Like, you can make them from this stuff. You can make them from a paper bag. You can make it from a book, like a book cover. You can, any material you can think of. So that's one of the reasons, one of the many why I love making junk journals, because you can just use, oh, I forgot this. Because you can just use everything. And I have so many different supplies from so many different hobbies, so I can use all of them. So yay! Oops. If I'm too chatty, you can just mute me. I think it's really the caffeine from my painkiller. Although I'm tired, I could probably sleep. I need sleep. Okay. And then we're going to flip this up. And I'm wondering if I should sew this with a brown or a red thread, because it would be cool if the red stood out. Maybe I'll do red if I have a good red thread. Red thread. Okay. Oh, and I love all your comments, especially the new subscribers or people that are new to junk journaling and you looked for like inspiration or ideas and you find my channel and you leave me all these nice comments. It makes my heart so happy because I love sharing ideas and inspiring people. That's just, I don't know, greatest feeling. That's why I make those videos. Okay. Ugh. So this corner is going to be a little weird. And if you have any questions, like how I do certain things, or where usually I try to leave links below in this description for stuff that I buy like on Amazon or wherever. But if you have any requests, if you want to see anything, let me know. It gives me ideas for videos. In my job, I do meetings for people that work on websites, call them webmaster meetings. And so I have to train them, but I always have to figure out what could I present on? What I could present on, because I hardly ever get feedback, because I don't know, I feel sometimes people maybe are too shy to ask questions, and I always tell them there's no stupid questions. Even the basic question, I'm willing to answer any and any question, like obviously related to that web design field, how to do stuff, and even if it's simple. So if you have any questions, like the simplest things, ask me, because I'm happy to help. I'm happy to teach. I love teaching, or if you can if you can call this teaching, but I don't know. I just really enjoy helping. So let me know if you want me to film a video on a specific topic, or show you a specific technique or whatever. So yeah, hey, there's our cover. I think it's pretty, and now we're gonna cover it in here, and then I'm gonna stitch around it. I wonder if I should. So here I stitched after I put the paper in, and I stitched like this. So what am I going to stick in here? Am I going to do a music page or an etude page? Or actually, this has music. Oh, it's also not wide enough. Good night, sweet dreams. Gotta see which one is more sturdy. This one or this one. Excuse me. I think this is more fragile, so I'm gonna use the etude one. The world's greatest woman singers. Oh, maybe I'll use this. Oh, some ads. How about that? Church organs. Music Lover's Handbook, absolutely free. It's worth 50 cents. Wow. Good value. I like this, but maybe I'll use it. The Department for Singers, 1912. Alright, let's see if we can use any of this. Alright, so this, I might use this here, and this here. And then I'm gonna put something in the middle to cover this, cover the centerpiece. Okay, how do I want to do? Maybe not. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll put this on here and then this on here. Even though she's gonna look out of the page or the journal, but I want this part to be on the edge, and then the text can be in here. So I'm gonna do that. Now I need my trimmer, and cross your fingers I'm not gonna mess this up. So because this is 9 by 6, I need to cut it a tiny bit less than 9 by 6. Okay, so this needs to be, well, 9. Let's just tiny little bit. Oh, ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's find another one. Ah. Yeah, I should have not done this way. Why is it always seeing other nice images? Wasn't there like a floral image? I thought there was a floral image in here. Keystone, this one, that's pretty. Emerson piano. Okay. Don't let me mess this up. I guess you didn't cross your fingers the first try. Okay, so we need 9 inches, but we want to make sure we have like a good frame. So if we do, this should work. Or we're just gonna get closer and closer to those 9 inches. So if we're doing this here, then we have cut the etude off. If we do it this way, this may not make sense to you, but it makes sense in my head. So now we have a little less than 9 inches. So now I can actually cut this down here. Okay. Are you tall enough? Yep, perfect. Okay, so, and then I'm going to is this straight? Why does it not look straight? That is straight. Okay, so now we can do a little less. It's not. Yeah, it is 6, right? I measure twice, cut once. That's what my aunt taught me. 6 inches. If my mother is watching this, in case you're wondering which sister, the German one, the youngest. Because my mom has 2 sisters. Okay, 6. A little less than 6. Okay, so this can be glued in here. Ta-da! Okay, and now we're gonna do the same thing with this piece. Your teacher makes a record of his voice for you to hear. You listen to his voice, imitate it, and study his lessons. You then make a record of your voice and send it to him for correction. Oh, wow. Voice lessons at home. That's really neat. Okay. Trim off a little bit at the... Well, this doesn't fit. Oh, it does fit in here. Not really. Sorry, lady, I had to cut your body off. And then do this. And now we can measure this for like 9, a little less than 9. And a little less than 6. Okay, cool. The etude is not cut off. I'm going to try to distress this a little bit. Just so we have like a border on the paper. Are we still filming? Yes. Whew. You know, sometimes my phone just stops filming and I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking. This journal is coming together pretty quick because I'm not thinking about stuff. I'm just throwing things together. And I think those are usually turn out to be really cool journals because you don't think about it too much because you can overthink it. It's the same with like when you write stories or when you write a novel or a book of any kind, any story. Just write the whole thing down and then you can revise later. You don't want to, because then if you keep reading the same, like the paragraph over and over and over and over and over, then you will never get it done because you want to make it perfect before you move on, but it's not, that doesn't work. So that's why there are many different drafts. You write the first draft and then you write a second draft and you do it better and then like you just improve it in several rounds, but you don't want to just get stuck on one thing and then get discouraged because you can't figure out how to make it perfect. You just want to get the whole story on paper first. And that actually helped me finish my novels. Because I've started some stories and I was like, oh, I don't know how to like finish them. And yeah, because I was hung up on perfection. I heard a song today. It was Free to Be Me from Francesca Battistelli, and she sings Perfection is My Enemy. And I'm like, yes. How many times has perfection been my enemy? Because I just try to be like make it perfect and then I fail because I can't get it, like, yeah. You know what I mean. Okay, so now we can glue these lovelies on here. And then I want to see, I wish I had like a red lace or something that I can put in here, but I don't. Why don't I have to buy red lace? Oops, that was my cutter. My guillotine cutter. No, I could have dyed some, but I didn't. I don't have red food coloring, I think. I only have pink. Okay. So, let's glue this in here. Probably my glue stick. Oh gosh, where did it fell down earlier and I don't know what happened to it. Got it. It was hiding behind the box. I desperately have to clean up my craft room. It's such a mess. It's like a cave. It's a craft cave. And, yeah. I just don't have motivation because I don't know where to start. Okay, so, and then here I'm going to put a tiny bit, if I can open this, tiny bit of glue on the fabric. God, I hope this is going to work out. I want to make something nice for you guys, because you're awesome subscribers. And I hope you will like this. Okay, this should do it, hopefully. And I mean, I'm gonna sew on there anyway. I'm gonna cover up this nice lady, but that is what it is. I know I said I was gonna scan it, but no, then I'm never gonna do it. Just gotta use it. Sometimes I don't use things because I'm worried that someday I want to use, like, I wish I saved it for a different project, but then I never use my stuff, and I gotta use my stash. I have a estate sale coming up in June that I want to go to, and get new stuff, because apparently it's a really awesome house, and I know I've talked about it many times already. So yeah, that doesn't look bad. I like it. Yeah. So same thing here. Do you guys go to estate sales? I know we have like the lockdown, or some states have the lockdowns, or some countries. But do you go to estate sales? Have you ever been to estate sales? Do you know anything? Like, do you know how to find them? Because I was wondering if I should, because I want to film at the estate sale, if I should do a quick Q&A with the organizer, because she's a professional estate sale organizer, and maybe she has some tips on how to find estate sales in your area. I don't know if anybody's interested in that stuff. Let me know. I might even be on camera for that. I thought about it before. I'm like, then I have to be brave and be on camera. Just like Natalie from Line.Arrow, she did a video the other day where she was on camera for the first time. And that was brave because I haven't been on camera yet. But I think it's really nice when you actually see the person that you've been, like, you've seen their hands so many times, and you've heard their voice for so long on their videos, and then you can finally see them, like, see the person. But yeah, I'm not as brave as Natalie yet. So maybe if I do the quick interview or Q&A with the estate sale organizing lady, she's really sweet. Maybe I'll be on the camera too. Okay. Ta-da! There's our cover. We're just gonna fold it. Ugh. This is so gonna be a gator mouth. Look at that. Maybe not, because you can, like, it's soft enough to bend. So closure. We're gonna put I was thinking a red ribbon, or a red seam binding or something. Because I just love the red on this fabric. Yeah, and I can finally use some of those. Woohoo! I haven't used the corner thingies in forever. First I'm gonna sew. Okay, let me check if I have red thread, and then if I do, I will sew it, and then I'll come back. All right, I am officially scared of my sewing machine. Just a little tip for when you sew like thick stuff like paper, like different layers. You want to make sure that the screw that holds the needle in place is always tight. So I was sewing and sewing. I think on one of the corners, all of a sudden, the screw came loose, and the needles it was stuck in the bottom of my sewing machine, and then the whole thing was stuck. So, and it was like the whole foot was doing a weird thing. It's like, oh my gosh, because I'm always terrified that the needle's gonna shoot out and hit me in the eye or something. Because one time my machine shot my needle out and it bounced off of different pieces of furniture and landed under a cabinet. So I'm careful. Okay, I had a red thread that I actually bought. It's a Gütermann, the really good quality thread, and I got it for 20 cents at Martin's. So yay! I'm glad I bought the red one. This is the front. I did a zigzag around both sides, and I didn't have an empty bobbin, so I decided I'm just going to use brown on the inside. It doesn't matter, because this is that looks old anyway. So yeah, you don't have to always have the same color on the bobbin that you have on your spool. All right, so we got this thing, and now I want to use some of those corners. So I have different ones. Let me find where I have all the other ones. Here? Nope. What did I do with the other ones? Try not to bump into the camera. Hello. Oh, there's more. There's more. These are lovely. Let's see. Ugh, come on. So we have these. They could work. We have these. These are really thin. I'm not going to use those. They're probably too thin. Then we have these tiny ones or these big ones. Are they different ones? No, they're all the same. What do I like better? This one or this one? Oh, I think I like this one. This is pretty plain, but I like it. Okay. You have convinced me. And I've ordered these from Amazon quite a while ago, and I've never used them, so time to use them. Yes, I know, I order everything on Amazon. I don't know. I love Amazon. Oops, they can go back in here. Especially during the pandemic, then you don't have to leave the house. Plus, I wouldn't even know where to buy those things. Besides, I mean, you can buy, where's my other pliers? Oh, they're about to fall behind the table. You can probably buy the Tim Holtz ones at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann, but yeah, I don't want to always use the same one, so I don't want to just use the Tim Holtz ones. All right. Come on. Be a nice glue. You can retire soon. We're not done yet. Just gonna put a little bit of glue in here. So it sticks on, oops. Sticks onto this. And then we're gonna squish it, but I'm gonna put something on there, so I'm not gonna like scratch that. I don't know if it matters or not. Oh, it's still dented a little bit. That's not bad. I love it. Okay, let's trim off these thingies. Chips. More glue. Ugh. Glue strings. Let me go. Okay, so these are the perfect size for this, I think. Doesn't this look nice? And then two more. Oop, that was probably too much glue. Let me trim these off too. Ugh, yeah, it's oozing out. Grossness. Yeah, glue. And this last one. And then I gotta figure out what I want to put in the middle. I want to put some lace in there or not. Do we need something in here? I don't know. Okay. Ta-da! Lovely. Do we need a book plate? That is the question. I have, I think, a ton. Let's see. So you know I have those fancy ones. I can find them. We have these fancy schmancy ones. But it's not the exact same color, so I might go with... What did I do with the other one? Where are you? Oh, here we are. These ones. Ugh. Get out of there. So what I noticed with these ones, if you glue them on there, there's no way you can get a label in there. So you probably want to put the label with the words in there first, and then you glue it on the journal. Whereas these ones, they're actually open at the top. So if I put this on here, and I actually think this looks better with this, you could actually slide something in there. So I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. So, I don't know why we have 2 bags. Shove everything back in there. And then we are going to glue this on there. Do you think I should put something in here? I don't know. Do you have any nice trim or lace or whatever? Okay, I bought some new ones, but this is way too big. Do I have another one? Huh. Maybe. Nope. Where did I see that piece? Oh, no. This one. Probably not. Wow, that's barely big enough. Should I use this? I think it actually looks nice. I'm gonna use that. It has the perfect length, so it's meant to be. Just get the air out of the bag. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta clean up here. So it goes this way. Ta-da! Sorry, glue bottle. You gotta do some more work for me. Actually, is it gonna be weird? No. The whole thing is going to be a chunky monkey anyway, so that's fine. Wow, this is coming together really quick. Usually it takes me quite a while to think, like, figure out stuff. It really helps not to think about stuff. So I'm going to put a lot of glue in here so this will actually hold. Okay, and I gotta make sure I'm not doing it upside down. And this is actually on the center fold. Yep, okay, so this should work. Gonna dry overnight. Okay, and then while this is drying, we can probably already attach this thing. And I know some people put brads in there. Do we need those? What did I do with my brads? Didn't I have brads laying around here? What did I... No, I put them away. But I don't know if I have a color that works. Let me get them. Hold on. If not, then I'm just gonna glue it on like this. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a brass color in there. And they might even be too small. So, scratch that idea. Yeah, these are too small. These fit right through. Chips. Whew. All right. So let me put these away real quick and then we can glue this on there. Okay. So come on. I'm really excited about this journal. Kind of want to keep it, but I'm making it for you guys, so no keeping. Okay, so this can dry, and the inside can dry, and that's all I'm going to do today. See if I can glue this, because that's already the second video I filmed. Oops, throwing my trash on the ground. Oh, oops. I'm going to put a little pressure on this so it actually sticks to the fabric. And then in my next video, we're probably gonna, yeah, we're gonna work, I don't know yet, either gonna do ephemera or we're gonna work on, because some of those pages in my signature have like a flip thingy, so I want to make pockets and tuck spots and fold outs and stuff, and then we can sew this whole thing in. Look at that. Oh, I might actually have to trim them, because now that we have the thick lace in there, oh wow, I really like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to make another one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim this a little bit, because now we have this thick layer in here, which means everything gets pushed out a little more, and I don't want the pages to stick out. So, yay! Let me know what you guys think of this, if you like it. And then I will, yeah, see you in my next video for more fun journal stuff. Thank you so much for being my subscriber and for watching and for your comments, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys!